Hello. Happy Saturday vlog. Happy Saturday.
Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to a very chill weekend vlog. Man, oh man, have I missed you guys. I haven't vlogged at all this week. It's Saturday and it's like I think 1 o'clock right now. Truthfully, you guys, I had a really stressful week and I just could not vlog. I even tried starting a vlog earlier in the week and then like it all just kind of went crazy and I haven't picked up the camera since. So we're gonna start over. Welcome back to a weekend vlog. I feel like within Work to Live Diaries, I show you guys a lot of like how my life looks like during the work week and how I balance everything, but I want to show you guys too, and it was actually a suggestion from one of you to show you guys Work to Live Diaries, maybe not always relating to my 9 to 5, but in this case, like showing you more of the rest and the balance on the downside of it. Not downside, more downtime. So I really want to spend the weekend with you guys, kind of show you what I do when it comes to just kind of like rejuvenating. I guess in a way this is a weekend reset, but I really just kind of want to relax this weekend, have like a really normal weekend and get myself ready for the new work week and just like get a lot of rest, you know, like I literally have 3 canker sores right now in my mouth, which is a sign my dad always says of me like overextending myself and me stressing myself out and being too tired. So even with not vlogging, the work week was pretty hard. Truthfully, got like 6 hours of sleep, I think like 2 nights in a row. That's not good. That's not up to my standards. So the last 2 days I got like 7 and 8 hours of sleep and I'm feeling really good. My canker sores are healing and I am ready to spend some time with you guys. I had such a good morning run with my cousin. He drove from Maryland all the way to Arlington and we went on like a beautiful, beautiful morning run in Washington, D.C. I took him around everywhere. So we started in Arlington. I took him all the way through all the monuments, the Lincoln, the Capitol, ran all around there. We went to Georgetown and overall we ran like over 11 miles. That's all to say that we will be resting for the rest of the week. I'm actually thinking about doing like a yoga class tomorrow just to get some sort of like very, very light movement in, if anything, just de-stressing type of movement. So we'll see, but I had such a good morning run. Views this morning, you guys, were so beautiful, especially in Washington, D.C. So that was my morning, came back, had some coffee with my cousin, watched a couple of videos on YouTube, and I've just been chilling on the couch and now I'm ready. I actually do want to do some fun stuff with you guys too, just kind of like chill things at home, spending some time with friends. I think this will just be overall a really fun vlog and me like hanging out with you guys. We have some things for the apartment, that's why the bookcase is open, and I want to show you guys like updates to the place too that we have made since the last Work to Live Diaries dining table situation. We'll talk about it. Before we talk about anything else, I want to do this right away so I can show you a more like finished state of, not finished state, but more current state. And I want to redo my bookcase a little bit. I want to do one of your suggestions, which is to color code, or not color code, but put your books in like color coordinating order and then maybe like kind of switching the place of everything with the bookcase. So I don't know, we'll see, but let's just do that first and then I'll show you guys the current state because we do have some updates. What do you guys think of this? Let me open it again. I think this looks amazing. Whoever told me, the people who suggested this for my bookcase, thank you. I love this so much more. Oh my gosh, I love the color coordination. It looks so nice. And then I do think it actually does look more balanced having the books in alternating shelves. So I think this looks really good. Yay! Okay, good. And then I did put some extra kitchen stuff. We just have like napkins and some cleaning solution in this bottom drawer. Eventually we'll get more things that we need for the dining table, dining area. That's gonna stay in this drawer. And then we just have like other miscellaneous things in the other drawers otherwise. So that's how the bookcase is looking. Otherwise, here is the update on the dining area. It's a little bit crazy with the direct lighting right now, but we did get a rug for the dining area. I love it, you guys. I really needed a rug. Ideally, honestly, I didn't really want a rug, but I do think it's really good, just especially for Beast, because if you guys saw the last Work to Live Diaries, every single night, Thomas and I like to play fetch where him or I will sit at that end and then the other person will sit on his bed right here and then we just play fetch like back and forth. And having a rug instead of slipping on the hardwood is just a little bit better for their joints in the long run. So got a new rug and I'm so happy. It took freaking forever to choose this rug. Hi, baby because I needed something that would match this rug. And it was like impossible because I love this rug so much, but I think it's very intricate. So I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to find something that will match this. So what I did on Rugs USA was I went to the same brand that designed this rug on Rugs USA to see what other rugs that brand also designed. And that's exactly what I needed to do because now this blue matches the blue on the trim of that rug. And I feel like it goes together very, very well. So if you guys needed to figure out how to match two rugs, that's how you do it. Like, it's so much harder than you think too when you have two rugs in one space. Like, do you match them completely? Do you have the same thing? Do you have something totally different? And I've read so many like weird articles, but ultimately I've read that if you stay in the same color palette and if you do a similar design, just different complementary colors, then it should work. So I'm really happy with how this turned out because this is a dark rug, which I think balances out all of the white in this area, but then the blue matches the trim in that rug. So that's my whole rug situation. And then as a whole, the dining, I feel like this whole dining situation has become it's become so 50-50. And I really appreciate everyone who left your comments. I think for now, and this, I'm totally subject to change this decision, but I think for now, Thomas and I are going to leave the dining table in the corner of this space just because we like having this open space, not just for the mirror, but it's really just for Beast so that he can go lay down in that bed easily. And I think personally, Thomas and I talked about this too, and he totally agrees. He actually never wanted the table in the middle at all, but I liked how it looked. I mean, you guys saw my reactions. I actually really like how it looked for the table to be in the middle, but I do feel like it looked very like perfect and staged. I don't really know how else to explain it other than it felt like it was a model apartment, I feel like, and I feel like my old apartment was very much like that too. I feel like having the table in the corner is also just a bit more like characteristic and like homey, more realistically of like how I would like to live in this space, just because it's not the biggest place ever, but we're just trying to make do with what we can. So that's what we're going to do for now, but of course we can change it whenever. I think that's what's really nice about non-wall decor. You can actually just move things around whenever you want. So that's what we're gonna do for now. The Nespresso is being descaled. I'm like going through something right now. Something's wrong with my Nespresso, so it's not here. It's by the kitchen counter. But yeah, that is the living room update. What do you guys think?
I just want to make sure you have all the space you need to run around, right? Right?
The living room, the couch is looking a little messy just because I've been laying on it for the last couple of hours. I just posted all of my pictures for my bullet journal Instagram. These are the October trackers. I just had to fill in the last couple of days and then take some pictures for my bullet journal Instagram. And then here's November. I took some pictures of that too. And for my bullet journal Instagram, I really like to make sure that I take the pictures as empty as possible so that I can actually use it and it's, I don't know, a little bit more private that way. Oh my God, can you believe we're almost done with this? It's crazy. And if you watch my last plan with me, this is my planner for 2024. Oh my God, look at it. It's this planner in 4K. It's denim. This is embroidered. Isn't that wild? I'm so excited to use this, and I'm actually really happy that I have my planner for next year very early because it gives me time to brainstorm and like actually prepare for the new year to come. So I'll be really sad to finish this, but also really happy to move on to a new planner.
Yes? Would you like to go outside? Let's go outside. Okay. Papa. Say hi.
Hi.
Is it new?
No.
Ooh.
Because for my whole surgery rotation, she brought me one every week.
Really? That's so nice.
Easy.
Oh, really?
Ooh, whoa, there's an egg in it.
Yeah. About 40 minutes. On the way home though, it fucking sucks. Traffic. Tell me it's a 10 out of 10. Tell me it's a 10 out of 10.
It is. I love fluffy bread.
And I like how it's like sweet, right?
Actually, that reminds me, this is one of the updates I have for you guys. The mirror from the Black Media console did go on top of the dresser. Look at it. Oh my gosh, so pretty. But we're probably gonna get rid of that other gold floor mirror. It's just really old anyways. It's just kind of redundant to have both mirrors there. And I don't know if Kiva's watching, but I did see something that was like, don't put a mirror in front of your bed, and especially in front of the dresser. But honestly, it just kind of works in this space. And I do, like, I guess just want to say that someone will always have an opinion on what they think is best for a space that they haven't actually lived in or been in. So whatever you guys see on social media, and whether it's for me in the comment section or for you just in the place that you live and you're talking to friends and family, just remember that your space is up to you and you can decide what you think is best, and nothing is actually permanent, even in a house that you own. We did put the mirror here and I think it looks really nice. I think it just kind of elevates the bedroom. The gold in the mirror ties in for the gold that's in the lamps, and now we just have to figure out what kind of artwork will go on top of the bed. But I just got ready a little bit, just did some brows and curled my eyelashes, put on some Carmex, because guys, it's getting cold in the DMV area, which means like I know winter is coming when I need to put on my chapstick like multiple times a day. I'm gonna head over to Georgetown for a quick second. I think I'm just gonna grab a coffee and pick up a birthday gift, because we do have some friends coming over tonight to just hang out, see the new place, and spend some time together. It's just like a group of 6 that we have. So I need to go pick up a birthday gift that I've ordered for pickup, and that's really it. I had a nice kind of chill afternoon, just hanging out, watching TV, spending time with Thomas. We had a friend come over, but we're just gonna do something very chill. Go to Georgetown, get a coffee, and do all that stuff. But yeah, I feel like the mirror was the only other update I had for the apartment. Everything else looks exactly like you would think it looks like from the last settling in vlogs and work to live diaries. So it's all looking the same. And actually, this is a really good time to show you guys just the details of this 3D printed lamp. Like, it is just, oh my God, it is just so stunning. It's so stunning. I love the bedroom. Okay, somebody has to let me know why everyone is in Georgetown. Well, actually, I know why. It's because it's warm today. It's been so cold. It was really cold this morning even, but today it's like really, really nice out during the day. Like I think it's mid 60s, maybe upper 60s. So I get it, but the line for coffee was way too long. So we're just gonna have to go somewhere else. Okay, picked up everything I wanted to from Georgetown. I ended up just also like window shopping and browsing because I think that's fun, you guys. I think that I just want to do something that I feel like is like a treat and like rest and something that will make me happy even if I didn't buy anything. I actually did get myself a cookie. Did get myself a cookie from Levan Bakery. But in terms of like shopping, I just like wanted to browse and stuff. There's like nothing wrong with that. I ended up actually returning the stuff that I got from Aloe because I just didn't like it. And I got some gifts for my friends from Anthropologie instead. They just had much better things. And I felt like I went a more personal route in terms of these gifts instead of just like getting them a nice something from Aloe Yoga. I don't know how hot it is outside, but I'm like kind of sweating in my sweatshirt. So that was really fun though. And I just like taking my time in Georgetown and not like rushing it. I just feel like whenever I'm in Georgetown, I'm either like with a friend or I'm running, so I don't really get to like enjoy the stores. I have something to do, but because I had this time this weekend, I was like, I'm just gonna go to Georgetown, pick up some gifts, choose something, spend some time like picking out what I want to get my friends and having myself a little break. I'm gonna go home and my friends should be here probably in around like the next hour or so. I want to like lean more into like having friends over and hosting and stuff because I feel like I didn't really do that much, especially in my old place, considering how big it was. We hosted like a Friendsgiving and a holiday party, but like in terms of just having friends over for a weekend instead of going out, I feel like we didn't do that much. So I'm trying to do that more. But yeah, that was a really nice Georgetown break. I love Georgetown. And I know that you guys love seeing whenever I'm out and about too in Arlington and DC outside of home. So wait, let me see the card.
Like
A song lyric?
like the words, like yeah, but that's good. Okay.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese, formaggio, the Mortano.
There we go.
Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Oh my God. I am going to try my best to have Sunday with no scaries today because I feel like I've been always talking about how stressful work has been lately, and it's not stress in a bad way where I'm like working really late, but it's just a type of stress where I'm working like 9 to 5 with not a lot of breaks, which I feel like is kind of like all I can ask for if I am going to be stressed. So I'm trying not to let that stress get to me. I'm going to not focus on it today and just have myself like a relaxing Sunday. I have no plans today and I woke up a little bit earlier than usual. It's 8:45. Woke up at 8 to be fair, and I'm like just now kind of getting up and getting ready for the day. Last night was so much fun. We just had friends over and it was a really good time. If you guys watched my Plan With Me video, then you know that part of my goals last month was to reevaluate my relationships. And it was partially stemmed by my birthday, partially stemmed from just like some stuff that had happened last month that I was like, you know what? I think it's a good time to just reevaluate, like, who do I want to spend time with? Who do I want to make effort to see? Even if it's on a monthly basis, every other month kind of thing, just like who do I want to try to see, prioritize in my life outside of Thomas and my family. It's been really nice. It's been having me like reevaluate just kind of everything, and I want to be more intentional, especially next year, about who's in my life so that I can have those high quality people, you know? So last night we had a group of friends come over that we don't get to see very often because they just live very far and everyone has like very busy jobs. But it was honestly so much fun, and we played games, we hung out, we talked. I want to have more people over because I feel like it makes my home feel warm. It makes me feel good. It's usually more affordable for everybody too, if we're not like just going out to dinner all the time, but we're just like having stuff in our apartment, hanging out, spending quality time together. It's just, I feel like it's a lot more homey and nice. So I'm gonna try to do that more next year. I'm gonna try to make it a goal to just like host more. It's also really fun because me and Thomas get to host together, and it's just like a fun thing that we can do in our relationship. So yeah, last night was a lot of fun, and now today we're just gonna have a slow day and do fun stuff. Like maybe I'll figure out the lamp situation in the dining room, or I don't know. I really don't know. The only thing I'm gonna allow myself to do for work is emails for YouTube because I'm really behind on those all the time. I feel like I'm never in the bathroom. That's just because I'm like usually too tired to speak in the mornings. I want to show you guys my pajamas because I'm wearing underwear underneath these shorts, but I just really like these shorts and this huge oversized t-shirt from Set Active. I don't know if they're restocking their sleep line or if they even have stuff in stock. You guys know I love wearing oversized t-shirts to sleep, and I've just been in general getting more into wearing pajamas at all. So I really like these and I wanted to show you guys because, you know, I love Set Active. But we're gonna change because I don't want to stay in my PJs today. Really? He did? Wait, he did?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're doing for our Sunday brunch. Leftover Korean fried chicken, Trader Joe's frozen waffles, chicken and waffles this morning. Also, you guys, it's literally 10:30, 10:45 right now because it's daylight savings. So we got an extra hour of sleep and it feels so late even though it's early. Beast is getting groomed next week. Right. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yum yum. You want it? You love whipped cream. Wow. And then we also have a yogurt. Thomas put some whipped cream in our yogurt. But oh my god, this looks like amazing. Okay, tell them, how do you approach rest as a medical student? Because like, I feel like it's like, yes, you're studying 24/7. How do you approach balancing out not studying?
I try not to learn anything new over the weekend. So like,
Really? I didn't know that.
well, if I can help it. Yeah, I don't know. I think the weekends, like, I mean, things just kind of blend over in the weekend because like, if you learn something new, it doesn't really necessarily mean that you're studying it. But that's at the same time, you're not committing it to memory. You're not really like, you won't become an expert just because you learned it. So like, that's what studying is, right? You just like kind of repeat that over and over again.
So you make sure to like study kind of like harder during the weekdays, and then weekends is like review studying kind of thing?
I try to, but then a lot of times like, it might be the opposite. Like I don't really do too much during the week.
I just decided randomly to ask Thomas questions because you guys are always really curious about him being a medical student, me dating a medical student, stuff like that. So I have one more question. Are you more a self-studier, or are you like a go to class like or learn with people type of studier? Because I feel like there's multiple kinds, and you probably just have to like learn what's the best way that you study.
For the most part, I'm a self-studier. Like,
And did you know that, or did you have to learn that?
I think I knew it because like in college too, I don't know, I think our schedules never really lined up, so I would have to study by myself anyways. But what does help is like, this doesn't happen before every exam, but like if I have the time to, like I'll meet up with some friends and like we'll talk about what's going to be on the exam a little bit, and it just helps to be able to like verbalize like some of the concepts. But it doesn't always happen, because then like if you feel like, I don't know, if you feel like you don't know the material well enough, you just have to study it by yourself.
Yeah, he's just smarty. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna eat our lunch now, or our breakfast. I meant to vlog more in there, but oh my gosh, Sunday is madness at Trader Joe's. So Thomas and I were just in and out as quick as possible. I think we were there for like maybe 30 minutes at most, maybe 40 at most, I don't know. But we did a whole stock up of groceries. I spent $82, and I'm pretty sure this should last us for dinners the whole week and maybe like a little bit further into next week too. But I want to do a haul because I think that's really fun, and I'm really proud of this haul because I meal planned before. I have everything set up. So let me just show you guys what $82 gets you at Trader Joe's for the week. I tried my best to organize it as best as I could. So let's just start from like the fun stuff. We got a pumpkin bread and muffin mix because I still have some icing in the fridge that's like pumpkin cream cheese icing. So I got this to make either bread or muffins during the week. Got a restock of pancake bread. You guys know, I don't even have to say, this is like the best thing on earth. Yes, are you licking me? Hi, I missed you. Got this to have later today. This is a Misfits plant-powered protein bar. I've always wanted to try this. I've seen a lot of TikToks about Misfits tasting really good, and this is the chocolate caramel flavor. This was just honestly an impulse buy. I have a lot of Built Bars, but I want to try Misfits, so we're gonna have this later today. This is unrelated, but Thomas needed a shaving cream, so we got one of those. These are some stock ups on like staples that we like to have in our pantry, just like obvious salt and pepper. This is a balsamic glaze, really good for Brussels sprouts. Minced garlic refill, and some Parmesan, some grated Parmesan, really good. Our only protein that we got this week from Trader Joe's is ground beef because I'm making a taco soup later on this week, so I have more stuff for that there, but we have chicken in the freezer, so we just got ground beef. Other things that we got for dinners this week, sorry if you can hear this is running right now, but we're making a chicken orzo, we're making butternut squash pasta, and we're making the taco soup. So these are the grains and carbs for that, orzo and macaroni. Miso crunch chopped salad kit. We always like to have salad kits in the fridge. Acorn squash. I love acorn squash, and this is going to be for the chicken orzo dinner. Got some parsley, and then other things for dinners, light cream cheese, grape tomatoes, ranch seasoning, heavy whipping cream, organic black beans, diced tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, chicken broth, breadcrumbs, shredded cheese, Brussels sprouts, Mexican corn, and mozzarella. These are all used for my recipes this week. And then lastly, we got some English muffins as our breakfast bread this week. Rachel Vin has been talking about her English muffins, and I totally relate because English muffins are so freaking good as a breakfast sandwich. So that is officially everything that we got from Trader Joe's. Thomas is about to feed Beast right now, and then we're gonna take him for a long walk outside in Arlington because it's so nice out, right, baby? So nice out. it is like 5:15 right now. I've had a very chill afternoon. I went on a walk with Thomas, as you guys saw, and it was so nice because we walked around in a different part of Arlington that we don't usually walk. Beast is very tired. He's literally still sleeping from how tiring that walk was for him. But it was really, really nice. It was just like, it was such a beautiful day out. Like we were literally wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I was on my phone for a little bit, and then I've been reading, and it actually reminds me, I haven't showed you guys this like reading setup. My best friend from college, Catherine, she got me a page turner and a Kindle holder for my birthday, and it's actually been so unbelievably life-changing. It makes reading so easy, and it's just so nice. I don't have to touch my Kindle at all. This page turner, I just have to press the button, and then it works. Like, it's so, oh my god, it's literally so nice. And I also forgot that on the Kindle it shows you not only how many minutes you have left of the chapter, but how many hours and minutes you have left of the entire book. And it says I have 6 hours and 30 minutes left of A Court in Mist and Fury, and you guys know that it's part of my November goals to finish A Court of Mist and Fury. So it's the very beginning of November. I feel like if I just dedicate, I don't know, like my weekends at least like 1 or 2 hours, maybe 2 hours or something, or like 1 hour during the work week, I think I can manage to finish this book. It's a really, really long book. Like, I'm actually really glad that I don't have the paperback hard copy right now, because I feel like I'd be very overwhelmed with how not far of the book I am. I'm 45% of the way through, like I'm not even halfway, and I just feel like so much has happened in this book. Like, there's just so much character development, especially in the main character, and it's so good. So I like can't believe I'm not even halfway through. I can only imagine how much is left of the book. So that's what I've been doing today. Thomas and I are about to make dinner, and then I'm going to probably edit for the rest of the night. And it reminds me also, and I do want to preface this by saying I think this is one of the better, like more restful, less stressful weekends, because I'm genuinely just trying to be intentional with giving myself less stress on the weekends. At least this specific weekend, because I've been feeling pretty stressed for the last couple of weeks, including weekends. And I think a lot of it has to do with just juggling, always editing, being on top of my emails, being on top of brand deals and stuff that have come my way starting in October. So it's just really kind of juggling everything on top of working 9 to 5, just being like totally unavailable from 9 to 5 on the weekdays, and then trying my best to be social on the weekends and not like overdo myself when it comes to work. So I feel like I've been running myself a little bit thin doing all of those things. So today I really wanted to just like be as restful as possible. So I will edit for the rest of the night, but I think I've been really good about not editing the whole weekend, because a lot of times I feel like I edit like any pocket of free time that I get, including on the weekends if I don't have social plans. So today I was trying to be just very intentional. Even though I didn't have any social plans, I could still rest and allow myself time to do other things. I feel like we did a lot of good reset things. Laundry is completely clean and empty, which I really appreciate. Just feels really good mentally to know that you have like a totally empty laundry hamper, similar to having like a made bed. And I got some time to read. I did my groceries, I meal planned. I feel really good about the upcoming week, so I'm trying to just like set myself up to not feel stressed. So Thomas and I are going to make dinner now, and I think I was going back and forth between making this taco soup or butternut squash pasta, and we're gonna do butternut squash pasta, I think, just because I think it might take a little bit longer to like roast everything and stuff instead of doing soup. I think we'll do soup later on in the week when hopefully it's a little bit colder too. But Abby Aslin has really been inspiring me to just make more like soups, because it's really good for leftovers, and they're also just very hearty and filling as long as you add your protein too. So that's the plan. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys because I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a while, but it's just been a nice and pretty good Sunday.
You had such a nice walk, right?
Okay, here's the dinner. This is butternut squash chicken pasta. It was on my goals this month to make a fall dish. I actually think it tastes really good. It was kind of a process, but I found the recipe on halfbakedharvest.com, which I feel like is a really popular place for meals and recipes, and we tried it. I think it's really good. It's definitely like a fall dish.
It tastes good.
Yeah. Yummy?
Yum yum.
You cutie. He looks bigger than you.
He's bigger than me.
Okay, I am going to bed now. I took Beast out for his walk at around like 8:30 or 9, and then have been editing since dinner besides that, and it's time for me to go to sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was supposed to be a weekend in my life that kind of turned into like a whole weekend reset. I feel like the overall theme was just me trying to work on myself, work to live diaries, and do more of the living than working, especially on the weekend. I just really wanted to get a lot of rest, and I hope I showed you guys that, and I hope you guys can see too. I feel just really good. I feel like Sunday Scaries is definitely a really real thing, and I've tried to make Sunday with No Scaries videos in the past to be intentional in that way, and I feel like I gave that to myself today too, so I'm just really happy and looking forward honestly to the week ahead now. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I do post new videos every Tuesdays and Fridays. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, miss you already.